they focus and they think solutions. Number two, winners think victory, not defeat. Winners think what? Victory, not defeat. They said to Tyson Fury, what will you do if Deontay Wilder beats you? He said, no, it will never happen. Do you hear? That's the winner speaking. And when it happened that he was beaten and he was on the ground 2 times, he remembered what he said. That it will not what? Happen. What are you saying about your business segment? What are you saying about your extension? Do you understand? So, winners, they focus on victory. Don't entertain a chance of failing. Do you understand? Because what you entertain, you receive. Are we clear on that? If you see everybody who has become poor in life, they've got a very silly habit which they do. And I apologize in advance if you are listening to me and you think I hate poor people. I love poor people so much. I was once one of them. You understand? I came from the masses. I came from where we were poor. I could not even afford school shoes. I had to borrow my father's pair of shoes in order to get to school. I didn't have a school uniform. Do you understand? Can somebody relate to what I'm saying? Yes. That's where I come from. So when I criticize something about the poor, it's not because I hate the poor, right? It's because I was once one of them and I came out and so everybody can come out. You understand? So the challenge with people who operate on the poor strata, they are not poor because they don't have money. They are poor because they think poor thoughts. I'll repeat that. People are poor not because they've got no money. They've got no money because they think poor thoughts. Is that understandable? Yes. They always complain about what is wrong. If you want to see what is wrong about life, talk to the man who is poor. He will tell you 101 reason why life is worthless. You understand? But the law of focus says what you focus on is what you get. Go and talk to Matikana. Even if you're a small businessman, you feel powerful with Matikana. You understand? He tells you, do you hear it? It's a what? A mindset. That's where it is. Whatever you focus on is what you get. Winners, they think victory, not defeat. Not defeat. You know, I want you, when you are selling, I want you to think that you're the best sales rep. Is that okay? I want you to think that you're the best sales rep. There is no other rep who will ever sell like you. Do you get that? That's what I want you to think. So, number 3, winners think change. Winners think what? You were selling in a different way before COVID, but COVID has come. You cannot overcome this economy by ignoring the challenges of COVID, right? You now create a strategy which overcomes what? COVID. So winners think change. And they understand that change is the only constant. Somebody shout, I hear you. I hear you. All right, let me kill this thing. I see some faces are no longer excited to see me. Let me kill this thing and go home. See, my wife is making me some very nice breakfast, you know. You will catch it next week. Some things are taught, some are taught. So, you will never rise above your thoughts. Is that understandable? If you think Lesotho has no money, you are right. Your Lesotho has no money. But my Lesotho has money because I think Lesotho has money. Her Lesotho has money because she thinks Lesotho has what? Money. Don't think negativity because what you think is what you attract. Misery loves company. Miserable people, they come together. And all they do is to complain about what is wrong. And the more they see what is wrong, the more things become wrong. Somebody shout, I hear you. I hear you. Did you really hear what I'm saying, you guys? I'm saying the battle is in the mind. This is where you win and lose. It doesn't matter how many selling strategies I can give you or anybody else can give you. if you do not think right, you will never get it right. So that's why I am addressing the most important thing that will drive real change in your lives. Even some of you, you are here, you came here dragging your feet, saying, hey, he put it on her, hey, he said, hey, but why never you watch my schools? Hey, you are really, you want to read it. You won't lie about it. I don't know, I made it better. That's what I know for no look. It's a mindset. You understand? It's like you didn't come. It's like a little boy whose mother said, sit down, John. The man said, sit down, John. The mother sat him down by force, right? And he said, Mommy, can I tell you something? The mother said, yes. Says, you have pushed me down, but in my heart, I'm still standing. You understand? So that's why I'm talking so much about your mindset. This is what needs to change. You understand? This is where the battles are won. This is where the battles are lost. I have seen great people become great. And every great person you see, yes, a right mindset. They believe, yes, they can. I like Matikane. He became the first Msutuman to own a jet here. Isn't that great? We always used to see Air South Africa, right? And we thought, hey, Kindo Tamakua. Again, but Matikane is a black brother. And he owns now a number of jets. You tried to sabotage him. Shame on you, some of you. How would you ignore Sefufane Samana on suit? Even when our Palana Sana Samaku. Or Kibatla Air South Africa. South Africa Airways. Sana Samatika Nasilite. I was so sad when he closed it here. But the good thing is that he still has aeroplanes and they're doing well. That's why he was voted Entrepreneur of the Year by Forbes in Africa, for all over the world. You understand? Why? Because he's got the mindset which says winners, they do not focus on what is negative. All right. Every now and then in life we face three enemies. Say three enemies. Say three enemies. The number one enemy you will face is called fear, right? The number one enemy you will face is called what? Fear. You will fear the atmosphere. When I talk to those people, will they hear me? It's a fear. You understand? When I approach the customer, will he receive me? It's a what? It's a fear. And the other challenge you face is called uncertainty. You know, it's like you are proposing a woman and you really do not know what she wants. Isn't that right? You say, maybe if I come from this angle, I will impress you. When I was proposing, there was no WhatsApp, there was no SMS. We used it to talk and we used it to write letters. So you would speak to a girl and she would say, give me time to go and think about it. Nowadays, you bet. The modern generation is amazing, isn't it? So in those days, you would go home and you would be uncertain. Did she hear what I said? Did she accept what I said? Because you will be uncertain. You know you are sleeping and sometimes you're even dreaming of her. Sometimes you are actually walking down the aisle with her. But she has not said yes, and neither has she said no. That happens at times. But you know why it happens? It's because we do not know the person we have spoken to. That's why we are uncertain. So it's very important that you do a background check on your customers whom you want to deal with. Is that understandable? So that you are not uncertain. You know that this man, if you speak Orlando Pirates,